can you say us what are you doing during the Roma week? Because you organize some event or conference. What was your organization for this year?
Oh, it was huge. It is for this European Parliament mandate. It is the last Roma week for this period. Yes. And from the beginning it started small and it has been growing and growing and growing, and all the different intergovernmental organizations, NGOs, EU institutions want to join and to have their kind of event. And different DG at the Commission, in fact. So it has been growing very far and at a very high level. We had people from Canada here. We had people from all across the world, I would say, in different positions, UN, different positions. And also commissioners, also Vera Jourova, Franz Timmermans. So it has been a high-level Roma week, I must say. Very much good proposal how we can go forward in the work for the bettering of the situation of Roma across Europe. We had also state secretaries from member states. I mean, we have the study report presented by the university, Sergio Carrera and Lina. And I mean, it has been a very, very important and interesting week, and a lot of people who were interested. So I'm very happy.
And what about, did you speak here? What kind of discussion did you have?
No, we had a discussion, how can we go forward with the anti-gypsies, how to stop, how to end up. If truth and reconciliation, recognition process is one way, which I strongly believe because I know Roma myself, so I know the mistrust between my group and the majority society, and everybody has to stand that not to blame the Roma. We have to take in solidarity a step forward together, but that means that the mainstream society have to recognize all the bad history and what they have put on us to understand why the Roma are in that situation they are today. So the states have to take responsibility. They have to stop their ignorance. They have to take care of their population on equal basis. They have to stop to be discriminatory. They have to stop hate us. They have to, for their own sake, to save their own lives, I mean mentally and spiritually, they have to make a change. Otherwise they will not be healthy people, in a way manage to run governments if you didn't deal with yourself and your kind of view, how you look at people. Because in my world, everyone are equal. Everyone are born free with rights and dignity. It's not up to somebody else to say and to judge, oh, that people not that much worthy, or that, or that. Hello, come on, we are one human beings and we are all equal and we should live and we should respect the values of that. Thank you.
How the people can help to make a situation better? I know the politics are one side, but the people really, the Roma.
They have to stand up and say, dosta, enough is enough. And organize themselves, go into politics, educate, go out, demonstrate across the world, global demonstration, I believe, because I'm afraid to push some Roma in some place to go out and demonstrate when I know that the neo-Nazism, fascist organizations are growing. I'm afraid to tell them, but at global level, at institutional level, and use as much strength and energy from each another. The outcome from these kind of events will empower them.
Okay, the last question only. How and who said we will call the specific racism through the Roma anti-Gypsyism. And why? Because too many people don't understand why anti-Gypsyism.
Because it was very important. You know, I have been an activist, human rights activist for many, many years before I became a politician. And I have been running in these corridors. I have been having meetings with the Commission and all the other institutions. And they only speak about housing, employment, education, and on Roma as a social problem. But the social problem we are facing are the consequences of the huge hate and the consensus different actors in the history made, and to create stereotypes, to right wrong. So, I mean, the long centuries way of dehumanizing us. That's why we have social problems today. But it is not our problem. It is a society problem. We are not in the government. We don't put the decision. They are. And they have failed. If they would have been successful, I would have had water or electricity, or my children would go in school every day in Slovak, in Hungary, in Czech Republic, in Romania, in Sweden, everywhere. So they didn't do their job well. They failure. Like politicians, like in Czech Republic, you have Miloš Zeman. How can he, in that position, be that stupid to speak out as he had done? The vice prime minister in Bulgaria, where is his intelligence? I mean, the lack of intelligence and compassion among European leaders, I cannot understand. So the mob have to react.